Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 4 of season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In the last episode, the gang has continued on with their exploration, trying to figure out where this signal is coming from on the outside, kind of getting themselves almost caught in the wake of all of this, but managing to work through it thanks to some quick thinking, some questionable actions on Yo-Yo's part. One thing I did want to kind of clear up, or one thing that was mentioned to me, was that the base that we saw at the opening of that episode was actually where our team is and not where the signal is coming from. So I guess that's what had me a little confused there when they were out looking for this thing. So it is supposedly maybe coming from the surface of the Earth that is still intact. So anyway, wanted to clear that up. Jemma is just getting even deeper into this whole like Kree thing. Because of her compassion, they bring her along to try to help nurture and guide this Inhuman that they've just turned, this young child who is still trying to get a handle on their powers, because they have this ceremony to go through, which turned out to be a death battle. And Jemma was able to guide her through all of this, help her get some understanding of her powers, and she obliterated that dude. But she's been sold off to the highest bidder at that point. So it's just an unfortunate situation that we're in all around. You know, at every turn, it's just one thing or another, something new comes up, and it's just, Anyway, let's see what happens next. Let's go ahead and hop in, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check that out over on Patreon. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get a suggested and votable movies to react to each month. Here shortly, we will be getting ahead on a couple of shows, so early access will be a thing that is coming. So keep an eye out for that as well. It's just a great way to support the channel. It helps do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate Enjoy's reaction. To leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4, A Life Earned. Here we go.
My friend's life is on the line, so I'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, completely forgot to mention Deke subdued Daisy while she was running around causing all kinds of ruckus and handed her over to Cassius. That was his name, right? I keep wanting to say Caecilius or something like that, and that doesn't seem right.
Before I arrived, this place was nothing but a wreckage. I had vision. Thanks to you, that vision has finally come to fruition.
What more do you need from me?
Never asked that question.
S.H.I.E.L.D. would return one day from the past to save them. Now here you are.
Not my choice.
Yet you show up at the exact same time as another human, with no marks on her wrist.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I know you're trying to say something, but I'm just not sure what.
Well, that was poorly played, Daisy. That was obviously sarcasm.
I want to believe you, Daisy. May I call you Daisy? It's a lot less formal than Destroyer of Worlds.
No, you call me Destroyer of Worlds. No, you'd call me Destroyer of... Oh my god, dude, I can't talk.
I think you're here to help me.
I don't know about that.
Word of your presence has piqued much interest. Bidders are on their way. I'll finally have the means to leave this horrendous place once and for all.
What makes you think I'd go along with that?
He's going to threaten Jemma.
Your friend's face is so beautiful. Don't you want to make sure it stays that way?
The fact that she can't hear any of that too just sucks.
So now they even have the pilots working as crushers, I guess. That's a little slang I picked up here. Crusher, it's when you...
Phil, I get crusher.
It's when you crush stuff. Ha, I'm hip with the kids.
I've covered every square inch of this floor. No sign of Daisy.
I don't like this. She could be captured.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're not here to stand around and gossip.
We're all talking, why me?
There's your bigger. Makes it funnier.
It's for no other reason, I swear. They are really just bullying Mack, aren't they, though?
We are not meeting our quotas, so make sure we do by the end of today. Except you. You're with me.
Okay.
Guy's name is Gunner. Thinks he's a tough guy. Owes me a lot of tokens. I need you to rough him up.
Oh, this is something Mack is gonna have a hard time doing.
Well, you already got his forces. Why do you need me to do it?
Well, I had Zev. He was a Snape. Now he's roach food. Have you looked in a mirror?
That's not Mack, though. He's a jacked teddy bear. Who is this? My inhuman ability is being a badass.
Excuse me, you're wondering where the meat comes from? Some kind of lab where they grow it or something.
Was that just a lucky guess, or did you just...
Or he can read minds and predict what people are going to do. It's what... There we go.
That's what I got after Terragenesis.
Okay, never mind. That's why he's so good. He can see what somebody's about to do.
reading people's minds without permission?
I hear what I hear. Believe me, it's kind of a relief when they turn it off.
I can imagine. Especially when they don't want you knowing certain things. To be able to turn that off.
Well, here's something special. You get a private viewing.
I will not like the way he said that. Oh, no, not you again. It is the same woman, isn't it?
So we gotta go rough up this guy at Gunner.
Maybe you and Yo-Yo can just talk to him, avoid the all-out assault.
Both of us?
I'm already missing 2 agents. I'm going with Mack's philosophy that we stick together here.
Yay! Someone listened to Mack.
So you're making them fight? That's what this place is for? Fighting for entertainment?
Not just for entertainment, for profit. Caesius is profit.
Caesius. I thought so.
What does he want?
A demonstration of your skills.
Oh no, they implanted her.
Fast. For your friend.
The way he talks unnerves me a little bit.
Fine.
That wasn't what I meant.
I had no idea that you had the Destroyer of Worlds in your... Perhaps I can make a preemptive bid for her now.
Oh, Basha, that would be lovely.
Yep, that is...
Fortunately, discussion of price will take place over dinner. And since you so prefer dining on your own ship, I fear that takes you out of the running. No?
Oof, what a power play after she came and fucked with him last time.
What was that colorful phrase you used? Grim little rock.
So petty. It's a buggy.
Nice.
Suppose you're here for payment.
Well, I did bring you Quake.
So you did. Here.
I don't know what that is, but it's just one.
This will be worth more than all your credits upstairs.
Oh, well, never mind.
Others from the past might have come as well.
Guess that means you are too.
Prophecies are hard to decipher.
Well, maybe the prophecy wouldn't be such a mystery if you didn't kill everyone that knew anything about it.
Life is full of regrets.
Oof. This guy is eerie. I love it.
How can I help?
Should you come across any additional time travelers or anyone who helped them, I'd be grateful and generous.
Had that coin not been there, that would have been very suggestive. But he's getting his trust. He's getting in. This is working to his favor. And hopefully ours as well in the end. Playing the long game, as he said.
Are you okay with this?
Come to terms with it.
And everyone else?
The others don't know.
They have the right to fight back.
We have to.
Just sit here and do nothing.
You can't tell anyone.
Gotta
The others find out, they can't do what has to be done.
We do this, demonstrate our powers, and go with whomever buys us because our families get compensated once we're gone.
You mean they get paid to sell you?
Survival is everything.
This is insane.
This is life. Otherwise, our families could pay the price. You have people you care about. Heard that much.
Yeah.
I suggest you play the game.
And she's been struggling to play that game so far, because he will not hold back.
I suggest you try to win.
Yep.
Because I will.
I don't know how she's having such a hard time wrapping her head around all of this. Like, I understand where she's coming from too, but like there's a level of like, I don't know. I feel like it's very easy to understand where everybody's coming from.
Say, Deke, how you doing? You look really good. Can we have a word? See, it's not that hard.
I love him so much.
She found me. I was just with her a couple hours ago. It's all good. I helped her onto a lower medical floor. It's where we think your other friend is.
She never came back.
It's a half-truth.
I told her that you'd wonder, and she said, quote, "Get out of my way, this is what I do. My friend's life is on the line. I'll figure something out."
Honestly, as haphazardly, yeah, I was gonna say, as haphazardly as he's coming off with this off the top of his head, that does sound like Daisy.
We need to investigate the surface.
Yeah, why not? No, yeah, it'll take too long to get to the center of the sun. You all very suicidal.
We have reasons.
Not good ones.
We do now. Virgil's time in the trawler, he was communicating with the surface.
Virgil, come in.
Those people are all dead. Cassius thinks they're all dead.
I know.
But clearly, someone's out there. Oh, did that change his tune?
If we can find them, that's in everyone's best interest.
He's trying to save and preserve as many lives as possible. Like, he's coming from a stance where he's trying to protect his people. So I get it. We're outsiders clearly trying to stir up the pot, which is we've already caused a lot of people to die in one way, shape, or form already since being here.
So we're beating people up now? It's bad enough what we've already done.
Are you talking about Grill's right-hand man? I did it to save lives, your life. And I'm sorry about that, but I choose you over him every time.
He doesn't like it, but at least he's kind of like rolling with it.
Look what happened to Fitz in the framework.
This is different.
Yeah, I know it's different. This place is real.
Protect ourselves to survive.
Yeah, do we have to hurt people to do it?
If we're being practical, maybe.
Yeah. I'm with Yo-Yo.
Others as you would have them doing.
Yeah, you were raised in the suburbs. Look at that bastard. He owes money and he's still trying to get more. Maybe he does need a shake-up. We won't lose ourselves. I promise.
I hope so. I hope not. You know what I mean. Oh, no. Did we avoid that eye, or did she see? God, that would drive me nuts. Just hearing that the entire time. Whoa, what the hell was that? What the hell? What? Just because she had a moment, had a pause? What? Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh no. Wait, what?
You and Jemma did in fact hide the truth. Sonara said Jemma had a friend who assisted in saving a life.
I would ask Simmons, but she can't hear me for some twisted reason.
I can't abide untruths, and it's unnecessary when we can get to the facts ever so quickly. Of course, there's no way I can tell for certain if you're being honest.
Oh, great.
But he can.
Oh no. But you have to trust his word too, though.
Jemma, who was the woman helping you when you helped Reese?
I have no idea. There were lots of people in the exchange that day. I don't know who they all were.
They're telling the truth.
That is true.
Both of them.
From a certain point of view. Saying true statements without revealing the specific that they're after.
Did you come through time together? Or separately?
Technically, separately. They went one at a time. Right?
We came through together.
Tell us that miraculous story.
Oh, no.
We were alone.
Because she can't hear. So she's going to have to give the same story.
Fitz was Jemma's. They were in love. And he couldn't handle it. He was gonna leave S.H.I.E.L.D. So I took Jemma out to talk alone when these guys came in and they grabbed us.
One of his contacts is slightly fucked up.
Now you tell me the same story. It had best be a story in perfect accord with hers.
I was so distraught after our last mission in the framework when Fitz killed Mace and Fitz was worse.
How the hell? Wait, can he transmit thoughts? Is he helping? Because there's no other way unless she magically could read lips perfectly.
They grabbed us, they knocked us out, and we ended up here.
Please tell me he could transfer thoughts.
Good then.
Or maybe he could be a link. So maybe while he's hearing each, they can hear one another? I don't know.
I can get us in below it. Find my way in. I'll call the elevator from level 35 itself. You guys hang tight.
Well, that's a neat little trick.
Interesting.
You know me better than that?
Welcome to level 35.
Well, shit, there we go.
What the hell just happened?
I covered for you. My inhuman power. It isn't just reading minds.
You can let other people read your mind too. So you told Simmons what I said?
Hell yeah.
They don't know I can do that.
Oh, he's trying to save lives.
That was as close as I've ever been to Caesius. My first chance to read his.
Oh, and?
He hates this place. When his gala is all done, Caesius isn't just leaving. He wants it all erased.
Oh my god. What a little bitch.
But I could also see how powerful he thinks you are, and how powerful you know you are.
Maybe it's time we change the rules on his game.
Let's go. We gotta get the controller, like our off switch, away from anybody that can stop us.
Sent us. He wants his money.
I told him he'd get his money and he will. You think you're gonna scare me?
I should, because if I don't, big man here will.
What is this place?
Lab? Maybe R&D?
That works.
Maybe this is where they do the Terrigenesis.
This place is all science, and there's got to be something here we can use. Roaches.
No.
What?
It's the package meant for Gunner, isn't it?
Been a lot of vacancies lately. Must be time to start filling them.
Oh, wait, are they growing humans here?
You're sick.
Just pay Grill and...
What the fuck?
Take that package and we'll throw it in the crushing mill.
Mack, look.
Yeah, once you know.
Who would threaten to tear a baby away from someone when the chance is so rare? Kids are scarce here because of people like you who only understand violence and death.
Maybe they had it and it was taken away and they were trying to smuggle it back. Or, I don't know.
People like you don't deserve a child.
Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! That was the wrong thing to say. But because he misread this situation, or didn't even misread, misunderstood, because we were lacking information. God, what the fuck?
It's the only way anyone can have kids.
The only way.
People don't get pregnant anymore.
Super.
Yeah. Wow.
Sterilize the whole population?
I think they do it through the food, so they can decide who has children.
Wow.
Were they trying to diversify the human population?
Caesius doesn't care about humans. He just wants to increase the genetic chances they
Wait.
turn.
Yeah, human. Yeah. That's why the kid just turned 18 or whatever too, right? He's growing in humans.
Phil, I found something.
What is it?
Him.
Oh.
The lab got a new sample they're supposed to use for inhuman genes.
Quake, destroyer of worlds.
Why would you lie about Daisy unless you sold her out?
Okay, well, this is probably the part where I should explain.
No, this is the part where May breaks your face.
Are they using her for breeding?
It seems that way, but that's not why Caesius wanted her.
So you did sell her out?
Yes, but it's more...
Shit.
We were just got a little bit turned around. It's level 35. We were actually looking... Oh, okay, we're fighting.
Oh. Nice. Oh.
You take Deke upstairs, make him talk. I'll hold them off.
I'm not leaving you here alone.
Go.
May, your leg. You're still not 100%.
Oh, fuck. No. May, I hope you've played some baseball. Or that works too. you know. Oh! Whoa!
Okay.
I'm so scared for May, man.
The bleeding stopped. How's it feel? Good. Not too tight?
No, not too tight.
In that case.
I so knew that was gonna happen.
Look, I had to do that.
Oh, you had to?
Yeah, I had to. People had died, and Caesius wouldn't have hesitated to kill hundreds more, and Daisy didn't even seem to care. I did what needed to be done.
Oh, please. That wasn't the first time you went for a payday. You don't want to help those people on the surface. You want to turn them over to Caesius.
You don't know me, man. I was 9 when my mother got dragged away and murdered. And after she was gone, my dad took up the cause. And as I got older, I begged him not to. I said that they were gonna get him too, and I was right. He got sent to the roaches, just like the rest of them. That's why it was pretty strange to hear his voice.
Wait, what?
That was your father?
If he's alive out there, I don't just want you to succeed. I need to be there when you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good story. But stories are what you do.
Yeah.
You want to help us? You're gonna need to prove it.
How?
Let's start with the payment you got for Daisy.
It's more painful than getting stabbed.
I can imagine.
It buys you some time. But for now, I think we're safer with you out of the mix.
Wait!
I get it, though. I get it. Oh!
Hey!
Oh, and the fact that his right hand now knows there's more of them, and now he can pay Grill back. Or take care of the kid. Either or.
When Hope died, still, it took me weeks before I could walk into her nursery and take everything away, but I did it.
That must have been hard.
But this Hope, in the framework she had, this is harder.
No, I get it, man. I get it. I love that they've continued that on a little bit, and we can see how that whole experience has affected them.
I survived the pain of losing my real child, but I can't get over the pain of losing a fake one. So what kind of a father does that make me? Maybe Gunnar was right about me.
Well, you also perceptively spent so much more time with the other one, and you didn't know the difference, and even so, the feelings are the same.
We'll get through this place intact, together.
Hey, Monster Mack. Gunnar just paid me off. Seems like you're twice the beast I thought you were. Glad to have you, Mack.
Oh, a little change of attitude.
You fit right in.
Oh, that though. Oh, that's gotta feel nasty. But we gotta wear that reputation. It serves us right now, as disgusting as that feels. Damn, dude.
You've dealt with our newest guest.
Your gracious host, Caesius, would like to say a few words of welcome.
There's no way she killed May.
My pleasure to invite you to this wondrous place, the last bastion of a species.
What the hell?
One powerful inhuman, long thought gone, now here to enrich one lucky patron's life. Quake, destroyer of worlds. Will win this prize. Her power will be your power.
Oh, wait, can they do that? Well, I'd be shocked if they could. They created them to begin with.
Forget your exhibition. She's the destroyer of worlds.
Oh! Whoa!
She should fight to the death.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And Fitz, what are you doing, man? Why? Oh my God. He's been playing the game from the inside. He's been here. How long has he been here? What's the angle? What is well, shit, there goes all my speculation about him, being left behind and setting up this mythos, trying to find them, setting this. I mean, I guess he still could have done that and gone himself. I don't know, dude. What the fuck? But hey, oh boy, he's back. Finally. I missed him so much. You know, I was informed that he hasn't been in the show up until this point because he was too busy filming scheduling wise. I think Overlord or something like that. I think that film. But it's so good to have him back, man. I miss my boy. But what happened to May? What happened to May? We saw blood on her little like jiggly balls, but there's no way we'd just do that the way they did that and just disappear. No, that was just to be like, oh no, where's May? I took care of it. But that could mean so many things. That could just be from the fight itself. Maybe she tortured her. Maybe God knows what. There's no way. She's somewhere, she's fine. Well, maybe not fine, but there's no way. No way. They need information. They wouldn't just snuff her out. Because now they got confirmation, and hell, she saw firsthand. I don't know his little right hand's name. I honestly, I don't even know if it's been said. It probably has. I don't remember it. But, you know, she quite clearly got eyes on all of them up until that point. Or, well, no, she didn't yet. She just came in and she just saw May. The others had kind of ran off. Either way, they've got confirmation that more than the two. The whole thing with that scene with the guy and his telepathy and all of that, that was so good. The way he was able to speak his thoughts into Jemma so that she could corroborate Daisy's story was so well done. That was such a great play. But now that's all for naught because the truth has now come out. And then we got, you know, obviously the situation at hand and with what Deke did. And then they found out about all of that, the growing of humans, the sterilization of the populace here, and their kind of manufacturing of Inhumans to sell for profit. A lot of things that they used to just kind of tie all these different things together. The way they linked that to Mack and Hope and all that was also really twisted and messed up too, and really kind of, I mean, quite literally poked the bear in a way that made him respond in a way that he hasn't typically. And it just, again, he's afraid of, like, with the framework and everything they've gone through and everything they've lost to be in here and of what they've had to do so far to survive, about that changing them. And then he succumbed and let that violence out. While they were in that lab, they found a file for Daisy, and it contradicted the story they got from Deke, and they did what they did with him. But yeah, that whole little scene about him giving his backstory, and obviously at this point, rightfully so, no matter how touching it is, he has been a weaver of tales. He's done what that's how he gets by here with his clients, with the people in charge, with them. He's a weaver of lies, because that's how he's been able to get by and survive. So it's hard to take, even if he is being true, it's hard to take that as the truth. So I get why Coulson did what he did, especially with what has already transpired at this point. But understanding Deke's position, I completely get why he's done what he's done up until this point. And especially now, with this intel that Daisy got, is almost kind of like, okay, well, now we're short on time because the mind reader is like, okay, this worked out. It got me close to Caesius. I was finally able to read his thoughts. And the truth of the matter is, no matter how this goes, he plans on destroying this rock, people, everybody included, which makes all of their struggle moot because he's fighting this fight so that his family could be spared and be rewarded and all of that. And that's clearly not going to happen. And I guarantee that was never going to be the case to begin with. I mean, quite obviously, it was not going to be the case. I mean, they was going to all just get wiped out. Now, regardless of what Deke's wanted to do or tried to do, he's got these people who have just been trying to play it safe for the greater good of their people and the safety of their people. Now that has been lost. Now we got to move. There is no more long game. There is now just the game, and we got to play it, especially if that person on the radio is his father, if that's true, and they were sent to the rock and they did survive. What else do we not know about? And what has Fitz been doing this entire time? And how long has he been here? Because it seems like he's got their trust as well. Maybe it's not that he was left behind. Maybe he just arrived sooner than everybody else. And it was a situation where he's just waiting for them all to kind of get into position. I don't know. But wild how this is unfolding right now. But guys, what'd you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Mandy Sherry, York Scott, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Watchtower, Domi, Gregory Toner, Lily Chan's son, Joshua Goodell, and Nikki G. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.